Yes lads, Retox from iKonik here bringing you a war recap. So in this war we went up against Lakers United in a random matchup, don't know who they were, have a quick look at them. They were a 178 win clan established in Feb 2014, didn't know anything other about them. They had 2 Town Hall 11s, 3 Town Hall 10s I believe, yep, and we had 3 Town Hall 11s, 1 Town Hall 10, so we had an extra Town Hall 11, they had 2 extra Town Hall 10s on us, which made it fairly even, I'd say. Solid war from us. We finished this war with about 15 Town Hall 9 attacks to go. I literally logged on towards the end of this war. I had 4 attacks left of Ret and Retox, and the 9s were cleared, the 10s and the 11s were 2'd. Well, except for number 2, we didn't actually get in the end. But I had nothing to do, so I was just practicing hits and hitting bases, which I'll be showing in a different style video later. So we're going to start with Mac hitting their number 3 against Town Hall 11 dropping down. I'm going to do the whole of this on ×2 just because it is a bully attack, but still nonetheless crush the base, so it's worth watching. So he's going to Queen Walk from the south using a wizard to create his funnel, and this Queen Walk is going to go all the way up to the northeast where the Queen is going to join in with the rest of the kill squad. See, Queen almost dies, they're only level 30 Queen, so Mac's quite low heroes for a Town Hall 11 to be honest. So again, it's just going to be walking all this way up. And once he gets to about this east corner, he's going to start his golems just now. And obviously he's got some witches in there, his king, the warden. Warden obviously being a huge factor to this raid. So everything's pushing through, the hound's about to go down. Put his first freeze on an inferno there, only level 1 or 2 infernos. Town Hall's gone down, really nice funnel, which was the key to this witch raid. And took out one of the sides so the witches weren't getting shot from defences that were on the edges. So literally Queen's just picking up all the buildings that the witches can't get to. Couple Lunes to the back end. Maybe a few hogs would have been a better choice, but they get the job done. And just the last couple of defences at the south. Loads of witches still up. Queen's still up. Warden's still up. Hasn't even used the Queen ability for this entire raid. And we are now just on cleanup. Okay, so next up we're going to watch Lan, who's actually a Town Hall 9. He's upgrading to Town Hall 10 at the moment, but currently a Town Hall 9, hitting their Town Hall 10. So this base, you'll see, he's just got one big core with 2 Infernos, 1 multi, 1 single, level 2 Infernos. Other than that, he's got Town Hall 9 defences, a couple of newer ones at Town Hall 8 levels. I guess he's just upgraded. So he used a couple hogs just to bring out the CC and double poison it, so we'll forward through that. Okay, so now he's going to start his kind of like a golem walk. He's just got his queen down, golem in front to tank. He's still got 2 golems in the bag as well as a CC, which I believe is another golem. So any second now he's going to break open this wall. Just seeing the test wall breaker go in, followed by the 3. Witches in the CC, in comes the king, and he's ready to start all of his hogs in a one finger drop. He knows there can't be any bombs around these defences going around, so the hogs are just going to work their way around the outside completely. He's got 1 heal for him, which is going to be approved enough. He's got 2 of the level 1 freezes you get at Town Hall 9, because you can get both Infernos with it, which is just really nice value, especially on this on the single Inferno, just to make sure the troops are there by the time it's actually in the shooting properly, as it does get through golems and heroes really quickly. Drops down his heal for his hogs, really good spot. You've got 3 archer towers, an expo and water, air defense cannon, all covered by that 1 heal, so really nice placement. His kill squad's down pretty much, so he's just got his hogs and his queen up, still got the queen ability, and there really isn't much left. You've got 1 giant bomb goes off, so these hogs are now pretty low. The wizard towers are going to do quite a lot of work to him, but goes there, pops that queen ability, so that cannon's definitely going to go down, and there is no longer a threat on this base. So a minute of clean up because there wasn't much troops left at all. This raid kind of glitched when it ended because it was so close on time that it actually flashed up saying a 2% 99, and Lan kind of came out celebrating. We were like, what are you doing, Lan? You got 99%. And then I looked back on the map and it actually had updated to a 3-star. I've seen it happen a couple of times before, but just showing how close this was. It's literally to the last second. Who are we going to see next? Next we're going to see AIDS take on number 7. Okay, so I believe he's starting his queen walk to the west, if memory serves me. Nope, to the east, my bad. I had a request to keep my camera zoomed out a little bit more. I didn't realise how much I was zooming in, so hopefully this is makes for better viewing. Okay, so as you can see here, he's got a Queen Walk and a Lune for the backside of this raid. He's got 2 hounds on him and a CC, which I'm imagining is a 3rd hound. So that would therefore mean the goal of this Queen Walk is to take out 2 air defences. See, he's also got a jump. I've watched this raid already. He's going to use his Queen and the King with a jump to go in for the enemy Queen and the 2nd air defence. Just really nice plan, to be honest. Uses the King as well to make the funnel for the Queen to make sure she goes in. Just a nice little plan. Nice use of the King when there's not necessarily that big of a use for them on these kind of raids where you're getting the air defences with the Queen. So he goes ahead and drops down his King up on the north side, opens up a wall, and the King is also going to go and join him. So the lava goes down. This was a fresh hit, I believe. And obviously if it wasn't a lava, the Queen would have gone in at the same time. He would have got through the CC quicker, so I think he would have got a bit more work done. But you'll see the King locks onto the Queen here, doesn't quite take her out. She's going to have a sliver of her health left. I mean, literally, like, you could breathe on her and she's going to go down. But it's just done a huge job for the Queen. That Queen's no longer a threat because 1 hit and she's down 100%. So it just means there's no need to worry about his Queen dying to the enemy Queen. It's not going to be much more damage on it at all. So it's going to go ahead and drop a rage just to really break through. There's going to be a bit of damage coming towards her, not too much though really. It's just the fact she's got 2 expos on her, but that one's just gone down. Queen's locked on there. You see 1 hit any second, Queen's down. And the Queen is going to have to break through this wall to take out the air defence. Obviously he wanted his King to go in at the same time, so hopefully the King would have cleared that compartment. Not quite how it went down. So he drops the next rage, and the Queen's now going to beat through that wall under rage. So he started his Lune part of the raid. You see in the CC it was a lava hound, just come out. So he's got 2 on the first air defence, standard Lune. Drops a haste down. Lune's coming in on the same side. He's going to go ahead and drop in his 3rd lava hound on the only remaining air defence. See the Queen's beating through up top and taking out the 2nd air defence. So you've got 2 hounds up now. Lune's coming in all around. Backside of the sweeper. Covered literally every defence on the outside you possibly could. Queen's still on full health, healers on her. Just massive balloons left, really just loads. And the last defence is just going down. You've got 20 seconds of clean up, which will speed through. Okay, and the last attack I'm going to show for this replay is number 13 by Smotch. So again, this is an air attack, but this is kind of your old school go Lune, where he's just using his Golem Kill Squad, and I'm not sure if he's got 4 hounds or whether he's got a 2nd Golem in there. Looking like 4 hounds. So really easy funnel, nice jump. That actually opens up to 2 air defense compartments, and really nice placement, where it looks like the heroes are going to have no choice but to take the Parving to both those air defense. So just really well thought out. The Queen's not actually beating on this dragon yet. She's just stepped in, started aggroing on the dragon, so CC's going to go down. And the King is there just going to jump on to this other air defense, and doesn't actually take it out, so a lava hound's on it. So he does bring the four lava hounds, which was quite lucky obviously, as he did have 3 air defense left up in the end. So again, same sort of style, just putting Lunes in all around your hound. They're going to push onto air defense, massive pack of balloons there. Some air skellies do pop up, which can be an absolute pest to these air raids, because not many people use them, so you just don't think to expect them. Again, so you've got still 1 hound on full HP up. That air defense is going to go down any second. All the other defences have Lunes on them now, and they're going to drop, and we are just on clean up. And yeah, really solid war from the team, not leaving me anything to do on this one, and there will be some highlight videos to follow. Thanks for watching.